following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Not sure how much I trust that. You probably just want it for yourself.
I think of anyone
But he's a nice boy. He suits you well.
Big mouth with a stick. Sorry, not appropriate.
We need to go find the other team.
It's alright, Derek. It's fine to be jealous.
Let's go. I don't think there's
Whoever
anything
this
else
boy
here.
is, he's got to be the best looking thing. Either that or she's really possessive.
No. You go back the other way. The doors open into a large library, split into 2 levels. The mezzanine you stand upon joins the lower main floor by means of a wide stair. Atop the mezzanine, slim cases of books are interspersed with statues or alcoves holding framed artworks, long worn and faded. Below, the carpet is in a better state than the rest of the house. Rugs a little cleaner. A large circular rug sits before a fireplace and holds a pair of thick, leather-buttoned wing-back chairs and a long, low coffee table. Many stacks of books rest upon it. The fireplace is piled with logs, but stands unlit. The walls have bookcases set into them, that the spines of long-forgotten tomes do not protrude from the walls. A blown glass lamp sits beside the fireplace. By the walls, a long ladder on rollers stands ready to allow some long-lost owner access to the heights of the shelves.
Descend down to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so where did the other team get through here? Because we haven't caught up to them. They're ahead
They
of
could have
us.
gone the other way.
No, which way? We've
We
gone all
just-
past.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Coming
they
back
got
out the bedroom,
through
we went
here.
the other way.
Oh, okay. Didn't keep going. Okay.
You fireplace, check the walls,
I mean, there could
look
be
for
a
a
secret.
key book.
Secret.
I'll go and I'll just walk across the room and check if there's anyone sitting in the back.
Oh, I'm going to
the
check
chairs.
that one sconce that was near the fireplace.
Go on then.
I'm assuming I'm
There are
rolling
no clues for your
investigation.
adventure. It's world building.
If it's investigation,
The
that's
book that's open
25.
on the arm of the chair. So if you were to say twist the lamp,
Mm-hmm.
it would open up and give access to the candle.
What if I were to twist the bracket itself rather than the...
Oh, then the fireplace would open.
No, there we go. We'll do that.
There it is.
The back of the fireplace grinds open, revealing a passage descending deep, deep down.
Like in the photo.
No, this one's nastier.
Oh, there's 2 horrors in there. Where's Diablerie in there?
I thought you'd want that.
Yeah, what makes it nastier?
You know, it's smaller, crampeder, shabbier.
I'll go first.
Okay. Bonnie bursts past everyone and hurls herself down the passage with reckless abandon, leaving everyone else still exploring the library.
Okay, Barney, bye.
Oh, wait.
Is she stable or is she getting more green?
She's not getting more green.
Her daggers
It's not
are
like
green.
she's the Incredible Hulk.
Is this just like a regular printed book, or is it like a journal someone wrote, maybe?
Yeah. Second one, xylophone.
Nice, nice.
I mean, I'll quickly look at the spines of the books. Is there any common theme amongst them, or they just tend to be random?
Which section of the library are you looking at? Because it is broken up into sections.
Oh, they're actually breaking
The
out.
ones by the wingback chairs, I guess?
I was just look at whatever's close to the
Mating
fireplace.
habits of the Pan-African Negro. A complete compendium of the fishes of the Pacific. The Marinara Trench. Fact or ultimate fact?
These are old books, obviously.
Civil rights. Trouble ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Is there Japan?
Okay, wow.
I think my school had all of these books.
Damn, your skull was out of date.
Bradford family lineage. That one's unreadable because of all the knife stabbings through it.
It's
Oh, like
clear
in
in
the
here.
spine and
All
everything.
through right through the book.
Oh, damn.
What else have I got here? Oh, illustrated wood cuttings of a biological description. The human spirit, and whence it may be found within thy breast.
Wow, okay.
Something maybe Edward would have been interested in. Well, if the others went ahead down there,
I get a feeling that Maldred will get a kick out of some of these books.
Probably wrote some of them.
Oh. The hunting set and proper etiquettes therein. David Hume's treatise on human nature.
Sorry, Bomb, but the Bradford
John
book's
Locke.
messed up.
George Berkeley, Thomas Hobbes, Francis Bacon.
I'll have a look at the Bradford book.
It's a ruin of stabs.
There's no...
There's no way you can make any heads or tails out of anything to do with it.
Alright.
somebody was real mad. Well,
Oh, here's a good book I think you might like. Woman's Day. A magazine.
What year?
1993.
Wait,
January.
a little more modern than the
I
rest
mean,
of the
I
library.
could be completely on the wrong line here.
Empire magazine.
But Bonnie, the
2011.
stabs in that Bradford book, if you were to stab it with your daggers, your light daggers, how similar would it look?
I would have to stab something to see.
Well,
Maybe
Derek's right here.
stab one of the other books.
I have been
Well, you could
stabbed
stab
many
me.
times.
Oh, but I guess I don't really want to see a book deface. Can we
Neither
just
would I, don't.
stab a non-ruined book? No.
Like that trashy magazine.
I
It's
hardly
too
think it
thin.
would be comparable.
Mm.
Do
Fold it over a
do
few
we
times.
need to attribute something to the stabbing of the books, or keep
I
chasing?
don't know. I'm just wondering: has this been stabbed by an ordinary dagger, or is it somebody else who has the same or similar powers to Bonnie?
But my daggers...
Up or
Mezzanine.
Mezzanine.
Something has fallen over near one of the alcoves with an artwork in it. But everyone walked right by.
I'll go over and have a look.
Alright, Derek, willpower check.
Does this have a -2?
Yep.
Roll the 1! Gonna go with it.
Okay, cool. The painting appears to depict a human. If the human had a second pair of arms growing out of its back with no hands on the end of it, and if its face was just a mouth, in fact its whole head was just a mouth, and it appears to be trying to get out of the painting, and then the painting warps a little as you watch it, as the oily black paint stretches out towards you and then grabs the frame. The
So
creature
this-
begins.
Is there
Paint drips onto the floor from it.
anything stopping me from calling out at this point?
Not really, except maybe the horror which grips your soul. as it pulls itself increasingly out of the portrait, dripping paint as it goes.
Guys! Yep. So stagger backwards into the wall behind me.
It's halfway out now, clawing its long talons digging into the floor as it hauls itself out of the painting.
Walk over to Derek.
You see this too. This is actually happening.
Violence time.
Your willpower check has no bearing on this. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you.
What's wrong?
Thing!
What the hell is that?
Shoot it!
I had the dagger in my hand,
Alright,
so...
attack checks, those who are attacking.
Okay.
Alvin?
Alvin is going to try something dumber.
Alright.
He's going to run up the wall, grab the top of the frame, and slam it down on the ground.
I want to see that. That's an athletics check and grapple.
28 for firing off a bullet. 'cause
Your
I
bullet
imagine
does
I'd get
nothing.
there first, but okay, well, I thought so.
Splash, paint goes everywhere.
24.
Your knife sinks into the paint. It just oozes around your knife as it fades away, and you just see there's a mark. The whole thing looks like a texture in a video game. It's just used to be just stretched over a thing, and you didn't really have a model. You've now just got this slash through this thing, but it's still not really doing anything there as it's hauling itself out of the painting. Then you did a...
I'm going to desperately and in fear scramble back out of the alcove.
Okay.
And then
25 for the athletics check.
Super.
And
And
to get out of
your
the way
attack
of this.
and your grab check.
25.
Okay. Alvin sprints past that, bounces up off the wall, grabs hold of the painting, and he's swinging on it. His legs pass through the canvas as you feel a wet, gooey, oily feeling swing up there. You scramble back outwards as you swing back the other way, paint flying off you as you come backwards and lever the portrait down onto the ground with a loud, wet slow. Ooh, okay. Shit, okay. Are you doing anything else now that it's flat on the ground?
Assuming the painting has the back there, he's probably sitting on the back of the painting, just like...
Anyone?
I'm going to wait to see if it's moving and if it's shaking under him or anything.
we move when we open the secret fire door, I take it the fireplace itself drops away or swings open or something.
Fireplace.
That's closed now.
Oh, okay. Well, was it lit?
No.
No.
Okay.
So it just automatically closed itself at some point.
How do you think the rest of the team got stuck down there? Anyone? Alvin's sitting on top of a painting looking very, very unhappy.
What do?
I don't.
I'm waiting to see. I'm just watching to see if the thing is going to start moving.
My
Whether
daggers
that's-
did nothing to it.
So it'll have it's gotten partially out of the painting, then been pushed down, so it'd be the painting and then a bit of it sticking out, trying to do so. Maybe is that what it kind of looks like?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm going to run over and attempt, because who knows with my rolls, to effectively curb stomp the paint frame, squish it, maybe cut in half or push it back into the painting. Who knows?
Basic unarmed attack check, please. -2. Remember, it's an Eldritch Horror.
Well, a -2 wouldn't turn a 3 into a natural one, would it?
No, it would not.
No. So I get a 17.
Wow. Okay.
I have a lot in unarmed combat.
Yeah, you smash your foot down on there, and what's your damage rank on unarmed combat?
That would be 17.
In the tower. Fours are not allowed.
Kick its ass.
Neither are ones.
That's allowed. That's a good rule
You
to remember.
smash it, paint squirts out from underneath, and the frame meets the ground with a crunch. It stops writhing under you.
Okay,
Going.
everybody, gather
Going.
books. Heavy books. Many as you can.
Put them on the frame.
And then we'll stack them all
Just
around
stick
the
them
edge
on
of the frame around Alvin.
Build them Build a
Make a
bookhouse
knife.
over Alvin.
And I'm going to bury it in
Right.
its skull. Or its head. It might not have a skull.
It's under the picture frame.
Oh, it's gone fully under the...
Yeah, because you
Okay.
stamped on the thing.
Okay.
Right.
I'm going to keep my foot on that.
I'm going to drag one of those wingback chairs over as well. And
No, it was up on the mezzanine.
oh, it's not down on this level.
No. You have to bring that shit up some ceiling. So.
Okay.
There was one of those ladders that can be pulled
The
along.
wheelie
I think.
ladder,
The
isn't
wheelie
Yes,
ladder
there was.
So can we use that to wedge to somehow get it up on top with a bit of effort?
Ooh, I think you can. Let's get a strength check out of the two. I think only 2 people would be able to do
Yeah.
this, so pick your pair.
Probably you. You're probably the strongest of us. I mean, outside of Alvin, but he's currently sitting on the...
5 on my die.
I only get to 4.
Try again.
Yeah.
Put your back in it, Derek.
Derek, you useless piece of shit. Left!
8. He's a strong one here.
Roxanne, could you just...
I got nothing in strength.
Roxanne, chat
Okay,
it.
move aside.
Which one of us?
Probably... Well, that doesn't help. 3.
Are you lifting on your... My side's going like
5.
this. I got 12.
Total.
So it's Derek both times.
I'd
You
love
gonna
it.
give me a hand again?
I'd laugh if I wasn't sitting on top of some kind of cosmic aura.
17.
13. I don't know what we need for a ladder.
I just wanted more than 10.
Here we go.
There you go.
Right.
Right, you wrinkle that over. You put it on. And it's all good.
I think that was the painting. Like the painting we were looking
The
for.
one we need.
No, the one in the dream where we saw the thing crawl out of the painting.
Okay.
And the one that Abdul wants.
So it is the one we need.
That was a horror with a
No,
giant
You
mouth
also
trying to
remember
claw
that he
out of the
said
painting.
that if he can't have it, no one will.
Yeah, and we had to burn it.
And scatter the ashes. But you could also just take it back.
I'm not taking that thing anywhere.
Then we burn it and scatter the ashes.
Has anyone
Do
got
we want
any
to burn
fire?
it here? We could set the whole...
A blaze of fire
Huh.
and a plume of smoke boils out of the fire in the midst of your group. You hear a flapping sound like a raven's wings, but really big. And then the smoke is swept away by the sweep of a cape. Ignorant savages! Dr. Diablerie is here to quell your quaking hearts and do what needs to be done to push that demon back to the hell that it is spawned from.
Thank you.
Be my guest.
Inbalin Tampares, Uchabaderazan, Abracadabra Inieteras. It is put to rest.
Jamie still got that lighter.
Yes. No.
So we could take the painting
Shimmer
now.
said he was really good. Let's move this thing and see how
Did
it's
you
done.
doubt the power of Dr. Diablerie?
No, we're about to take the painting, so thank you.
I would challenge you to a duel were I not certain you would end it with a gunshot.
Or do we want to leave it here like this now, deal with finding Alex and come back and get it before we
If
leave?
we come out this way, that is.
Yeah, but we
But
don't
we-
want to hold that around with us. It's
No,
huge.
we cut it out of the paint.
Slightly miffed at being completely annoyed, Dr. Diablerie sniffs and strides in his most dramatic fashion over to the winged back chair, where he will cross his long, slim legs and pick up one of the books and go,
We cut it out of the paint, out of the frame.
Sure he wants it cut out of the frame?
I'll go over to the scones.
We have to burn it and scatter it over the water.
They went that way.
So it's
No,
either...
no,
Ah,
we're taking
as
it, right?
I knew.
Well,
Sure he did.
We can't do that to it here.
and Nancy, How would you extract this painting from the frame without damaging it?
Peel. 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 Lift off cardboard backing.
Then roll it up.
Well, yeah, I know you can do that. I thought he wanted the whole thing, though.
That is the whole thing.
The
said the
frame's still
painting.
there.
Not the frame.
Okay, then.
Clients need to learn to be specific.
I feel there's a story there.
Very well. You know that I'm becoming very stupid. Because of being a mutant.
Mutant makes you stupid.
Yes. That's why I do jobs for evil geniuses to help push it back. He helped me with that.
Oh.
He was not happy about the payment, but he did not specify anything else.
Oh, well, I guess, let's take it with us and keep going down. Yeah, move that thing again.
I already got it open.
Now, I believe Bonnie was going to be first,
I just got the light, so...
following her sickly eldritch light. You head down the passage. The ground shakes violently. Dirt, grist, and stones fall from above. Bonnie is about to be murdered by a stone the size of a small diamond, but Roxanne
Well, I mean, I'll try and can take
pulls
control
the
of it.
tiny pebble away with great effort.
I'll bring it into my hand and I'll put it in my bag of pebbles.
Pebbles!
There we go.
I'll kill you, Bonnie, you pebble-stealing piece of shit!
Also, I'm going to do something to keep that sconce open so it doesn't close.
How are you doing that?
That's a good question.
Yes, it
but
is.
a rope attached to...
Who's got rope? He left his on the bridge.
I've got
No, I
some.
said I collected it.
It was ruined.
I've got some. It would mean I'm leaving it behind.
Alright,
but
you tie it up with a big ball of rope.
you tie it and then... What can I anchor it to?
A chair. There's two big wingback chairs and you've got rope.
Excuse me, Dr. Diablery.
Dr. Diablery didn't need that chair after all.
I mean, if he wants to stay sitting in it, that'll just anchor it further. Okay. I'll anchor it to that, hoping that it doesn't just pull the chair when it tries to close.
So further on into the tunnel, Jennifer's like, hey, who's got the button?
I do.
I think Roxanne has the...
By the way, I snuck a sneaky little scan of Dr. Diablery. Look. That's right, there's nothing to see.
So he's not mutant.
Either that or this is just broken.
Did you get one of Jericho?
Mm-hmm.
And?
Nope.
Well, to be fair,
Hey,
things aren't far enough
do us
quite
again.
well here.
Oh, wow. You barely register.
That might be it then.
You really register.
Huh?
Beep. Mm-hmm. Beep. Mm-hmm. Well, of course. I think
Dex
it's
is there as well, and Nancy.
beep, beep. Everyone registers at full except you.
And then nothing for...
It might be because you're the furthest ahead and therefore at the limit of the range. Here, she passes it up the road.
Scan yourself.
Beep. According to that, your power level is 5.
It's 5. Or reading you read it.
1. Okay, cool.
A little
Pass
while,
it back.
yeah. Let's push on. Hopefully everyone
Wow,
else is
5?
alright.
God, I feel insignificant now.
You don't even know what you are.
No, it's got to be less than 5 though. God, Tom's 7.
Tom is Tom.
I don't think he's interested in that.
Wait, are you comparing to him because of his classification?
Kind of. I mean, Keter doesn't actually have anything to do with power. It's about controllability.
Well, we should push through this. One of those books there had a whole thing about a monster in a creepy cave or dark place like this, so I'm not all too keen with staying in here.
We don't really have a lot of options except violence it.
Bonnie smells it first. Charnel. Fish.
Oh no. Oh, yuck. Fish again.
Of course, everything smells of fish in these.
No,
areas.
this is really bad.
Oh god! Oh,
You big baby.
Thank you for the
power.
Thank you for the warning.
Eldritch
Off.
Horror.
those are just 10.
Yeah.
Got a non-natural 1.
You don't like it.
Oh, no.
Off. Smell off.
the one thing. This, if I can only do a small thing in my life, that's it. Oh, and remove my balls so Derek can't kick me.
Bonnie sees it first. The cavern. The pool in the middle of it. The stairs leading up the far side. And the heaping piles of dead animals. Killer whales laid open, jaw to tail, their innards spilling out on the cold, uncaring stone floor. Sharks by the dozens that look like they've been mutilated by motorboat engines that must be dozens of yards across.
This is like what we saw in
But
the,
more!
but like 10 times, yeah.
And there, like an altar, a painting frame, a canvas, actually. A small bench beside it with paints. And there is the shape of a person painting.
What form does... Can we see the form of the person, or are they robed?
They appear to be robed. You can see the painting, though.
Okay, what's
Yep.
the painting of?
Who can say?
Well,
Us,
you?
hopefully.
Okay, let me just... I don't know if I'm holding this the right way.
Ooh. Hot.
Oh, good for
I
you!
call it Jacinta. Tell me you can't
It's
see
exactly
it.
It's, I can. So, why is it vaguely familiar? And then
It's got
as
her
soon as you said
nose.
it doesn't have enough teeth.
That's about the end, yeah.
I did another one for teeth.
Pleasant.
Okay, I'm going to assume that the ground
Okay.
around the pit is kind of offled. Is there footprints from like
No,
the
it's
other
not.
team having scuffed through?
There aren't.
Tap Roxanne. No sign of the other team.
The painter doesn't have a model for this in the distance, right? No, okay.
They set up to model something that would come out of the pit.
With the stairs on the other side that we probably have to go up.
So, if you imagine this huge cavern, and in the centre there is the water, and then on the far side the stairs sort of go up around it like that to the little archway thing there. Yes, it is based off the Cimarron cave thing with the oracle at the end of it. Yes. Why do you ask? Look, they're not going to get it. It's fresh for them.
Yep.
What's the play?
Oh, I just want to shoot that guy, but I don't know if I can even aim with this stench.
It could be half boy.
Dix, can you detect the others at all?
No. I can't. Sorry. Yet again, Dix has failed.
So what do we do?
Jim, does the scanner...
She's way too far away. This thing has a range of about 5 yards. If that. And I didn't charge it. Well, it's not like there's outlets.
No, I understood. What are you going to do?
Oops! Never mind, you've been detected. The painter turns around as Roxanne pulls the hammer back, and she flings out a shadow knife. Balls are not allowed. Natural 20. Your gun is knocked out of your hand with the shadow knife.
Does it hit the gun on my hand?
The gun.
Okay. Ah!
Start running around the pit and up towards her.
Okay.
I assume get up to her.
She looks like you, but with black hair. She looks like that portrait.
Oh, Banana Bread can't be alive.
Of course she can't be alive. Maybe she's undead.
I'll grab Roxanne's gun, hold it back up. You might want this before I throw up all
Thanks.
over it.
I'm going down. Roxanne,
Alvin arrives.
What?
I'm going to go down. Cover me.
I'm not sure what good it'll do, but...
Horrifying and hulking, the form lurched out of the shadows, its eyes filled with fear and mean intent, bunched muscles like cantaloupe melons being smuggled neath the skin, darkened by long generations of African work. The powerful form stopped, his mouth hanging open.
I'm sorry, you started getting artsy at me and I wasn't aware if we were violencing anymore, so, honey, what do?
Connie wants to go down.
Oh, you'd love that.
I'll start heading down to her.
Trying to wipe any goo off the gun and clean it with my shirt.
Okay, now you have joined Alvin. Everyone else is hanging back.
Why?
So you have come.
Yes. Are you Anna?
I am. And you have come to greedily claim that which you think you're entitled to.
No.
You cannot buy your way into that which lies eternal.
No.
You say no, but why are you here? You think I can't see my own reflection?
Like I can see mine. I came to find Alex, our friend.
Oh, the Hat Boy.
Yes.
He is being sacrificed above to dead Cthulhu.
I'm turning around and running at hearing that. Back towards the up.
You mean across towards the up?
Yeah, that's right. Like back towards the. We're gonna save Alex. I'm saying running that way.
There's no point in running.
Oh,
Well, we're gonna be too late. I call back, hoping my voice carries to the chambers.
It doesn't matter how long you spend here.
This place is eternal, is it? Which is why you're able to make the paintings. Again, after so many years.
This is my gift.
What does Jericho want? He wants this, doesn't he?
Jericho? Who is Jericho?
One of your descendants, like I am.
Then it is likely he will want what I wanted. Eternal life.
But
Is he willing to pay the cost? Because he can have it.
I don't know if he's willing, but he's certainly got a cult up there trying to do something.
Like,
Well, with strange aeons, even death can die. Bob.
I don't understand.
You understand so little, and you fall back on it time and time again. Do you think just because you grew up away from the world that your understanding can be any less or more?
All I want to do is find out what my family was.
Your family. Near all of it, up to the time I separated myself, were devotees of various elder gods. And it brought them not eternal life, but much shorter life.
About 40 years.
50 at the most. The rest taken away.
Yes.
The only exceptions are those who understood
And left.
and left.
My great-grandfather who left.
But he could not escape the madness, could he?
No, and
Neither could your father.
no.
A madman, loose upon the world, probably killing as we speak.
He's in the vault, isn't he?
The what?
Where I was once.
You say things that do not make sense to me.
I was entombed for my whole life until recently.
Can't relate.